Hello, everyone. This is Anthony Fridgley, known as Anthony Fridgley 2003 on my YouTube channel here. And this is kind of like a surprise homemade via DVD update that I just burned onto this. I did burn the DVD, but I have a surprise homemade DVD update that I want to show you. But before I'll show you what's inside the DVD, what's inside of this, I wanted to show you this this DVD Memorex DVD minus our DVD cover review. It's a 2004 DVD cover. So here it is. Here's as you can see, it says Memorex. Here's the front, here's the side, and here's the other side. It's kind of like the same size as a CD case, but it's a DVD R disc. And here's the back. Yeah. And guys, this is I have a surprise update I want to show you. Well, I remember I did make another I remember last time I made that copy. Well, it was actually, I used a DVD minus RW, but I did finally burn onto a DVD R disc instead of an RW, because RWs are rewritables. So yeah, because an R disc can burn one time, so it kept them permanently than just rewritables, because rewritables are not permanent discs. Just the R disc, if it's a DVD minus R, DVD plus R, and a DVD R double layer disc. So yeah, I remember a while ago when I mostly burned a lot of these ISO DVDs off from Internet Archive. I remember I usually burned some Thomas DVDs. Well, it's not a Thomas DVD, but it still starts with a T, but it's not Thomas. But yeah, are you ready? Here's the surprise inside. I actually draw something inside. I even add some more details on this. So yeah, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. And if want, it's actually like a PBS Kids show, but no longer aired. But yeah, it's actually Technological Toddlers. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Yep, that's right, you guys. I did finally burn a Teletubbies DVD. It was actually called Silly Songs and Funny Dances. Yes, I finally burned an ISO image of Teletubbies Silly Songs and Funny Dances. Now I finally have the 2002 DVD of Teletubbies Silly Songs and Funny Dances. And I really don't have this DVD. Well, actually I did burn that one time last time, but this is actually my second copy, but the only first time burning on an R disc than just a RW. So yeah, I just finally burned this DVD R disc instead of a rewritable. So I just finally burned an ISO DVD image of Teletubbies Silly Songs and Funny Dances. And it did work when I burn it, and it works fine. Yep. And I do have this on VHS as well, but my VHS copy was the 2003 reprint, which that copy was printed on September 17th, 2003, even though this was the 2002 VHS. But I just finally had the DVD of Teletubbies Silly Songs and Funny Dances. Now I have two Warner Home Video Teletubbies DVDs. The only Teletubbies DVD I did have, I remember the only Teletubbies DVD that I do have that was not, besides this one, was Baby Animals. I do have Baby Animals on DVD and VHS. From I remember watching that from my childhood on Baby Animals was the DVD than a VHS tape. So yeah, I actually add some details with it. Just like I actually kind of tried to just draw just like how it did on the DVD. So I drew Dipsy, here's Tinky Winky, Lala and Poe dancing. I did add some details with it as well. And I did drew Warner Home Video logo. I drew a DVD video logo, Ragdoll logo. I did draw PBS Home Video right here. I did try to do the same thing just like how it's supposed to be, but I didn't have to just color just how it's supposed to be on the real copy. But yeah. Excuse me. I wrote PBS Kids over over the Teletubbies logo. I did my drawing of the Teletubbies logo. Yep, did finally have silly songs and funny dances on DVD, but it's a homemade DVD. But it used the original content. But for what's weird about that content, instead of how the warning screen or anything does allow to pause it, including the DVD menu, which is kind of weird. Yeah, along with some Booba ISO DVDs. So yeah, and yes, there is some Booba DVD from Internet Archive, which are ISO image, all except Building Blocks, which I do have that DVD though. But yeah, so yeah, I didn't have a lot of these ISO image. I kind of wish they'll put the any Teletubbies Everywhere DVDs, such as Look, What's That, Ooh, Again, Naughty Nunu, All Together Teletubbies, Blue Sky, All Fall Down, It's Time to Dance, and the rest of the other DVDs I don't have, which is not on Internet Archive. If there is an ISO image, I could just burn a disc. So I know there is, and yes, there is Here Come the Teletubbies, but unfortunately, it's it's not as great when I burn a disc, so it's kind of messed up when I remember when I tried to burn Here Come the Teletubbies, the 2003 Warhol video DVD, which that was on Internet Archive, the ISO image. I know there is Baby Animals ISO, but I probably wouldn't do that because I already have that DVD, so which I had from my childhood. But yeah, even though Baby Animals DVD, I have lots of scratches, but it does work fine though. But yeah. I want to show you for proof that it does still use the original content. Even though this is a homemade copy, but I just burned, even though I did burn it this year of 2026, but it still used the 2002 content. Yeah. And I just realized, I think the real copy would be copy protected, but since it's a homemade copy, it's not. I'll put it in, and it works on any DVD players. And it's a DVD minus our disc. Yeah, it does work on DVD plus, sorry. Even though it's not just... It works on a DVD plus, sorry. It's the same thing I can burn it, but yeah. Yep, and what's weird about it, I'd be able to pause it. Yeah, how weird is that? You normally, it wouldn't allow it, but it does anyways. Which is kind of weird. Yeah, how weird is that? Yeah, I'd be able to pause it. Instead, normally it wouldn't allow it, but it does anyway. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of interesting too. Yeah, I'd be able to rewind it too. See, I'd be able to rewind it. What do you feel it goes back to? Yeah, it goes back. I'd be able to go back to the warning screen again. Yeah, how weird is that? Yeah, yep, I finally burned a Teletubbies DVD. Let's get on the DVD menu. Here it is. Yeah! And this is the second Teletubbies DVD ever created. Yeah, this one is also on. There is a Get Up and Go on this bonus features. When anytime you press pause, it works with this company. Yeah, it works. I'm just gonna. Yeah, there is an Uh-Oh music video. I'm not sure if this was uploaded on YouTube, but if it's not, I will upload it in case it's not on YouTube. But it is on Internet Archive, I think. I'd be able to pause it. It's weird how that allows to pause it. It allows to fast. Yeah, it allows to. Darn it! It can't. It can't even. I can't do anything with. There we go. I do have baby animals. I'll press the video. I think I will make.
Poor little lamb.
Yeah, I do have this on VHS and DVD. Well, DVD I have from my childhood, but the VHS I had like a couple years or something. Baby Animals was the first Teletubbies DVD ever made.
What's that?
Sadly, Big Hug and Dance with the Teletubbies had never got a DVD release. I wish Dance with the Teletubbies, Nursery Rhymes, Favorite Things, Funny Day, Here Come Merry Christmas Teletubbies, Big Hug, and Bedtime Stories and Lullabies. I wish they had a DVD release, but I never got one. But yeah, so Dance with the Teletubbies and Big Hug never got a DVD release. But Go Exercise with the Teletubbies did had a DVD release though, but it didn't came out until 2003. But in 2002, Go Exercise with the Teletubbies had never got a DVD release until 2003, and Paramount released from 2005. And Baby Animals never got a Paramount re-release though. So yeah. So I finally have two of the Warner Home Video Teletubbies DVDs that were never got released from Paramount, which is Baby Animals and Silly Songs and Funny Dances. Those are the only two that would never got released from Paramount, which is a DVD release. So, yeah, they have. Go on the. Tinky Winky flag. This is the American version flag, and this is a Canadian version flag. The Canadian one will have the UK narrator, but the American flag has the US narrator. So. Yep. And it's actually an hour 6 minutes. It does say 100 minutes, but it has to do with bonus features. Yeah, it was kind of weird that the DVD does say 100 minutes, but really, the full video on one, I think it has to do with bonus features. So, yeah. Yeah, you finally have this DVD nowadays. And this is the first Teletubbies ISO DVD I burned. And it does work though. Finally have it. Now I'm going to check the disc. There you have it, you guys. That was the surprise homemade ISO DVD update. I kind of made this that looks similar like the real deep copy, but it wasn't as easy how it's supposed to be. There's Tinky Winky, Lala and Poe right here, and there's Dipsy. So yeah. Yep. There you have it. And it's the only Teletubbies VHS DVD release from 2002, which is Silly Songs and Funny Dances. That was only released from 2002. The only. And I wasn't even born in 2002, but I was born in 2003 though, but not 2002. I wasn't alive in 2002, so yeah. And I only showed the inside, what it looked like on this one, but in case I haven't showed the rest of it yet. So yeah, it was burned. It was from a Memorex DVD minus our disc. I did burn a disc recently, so I'll put a print date on the disc. I don't usually do that, but there we go. I put the date on August 27th, 2026. That's when I burned a disc on that in 2026. So yeah, there you have it. Thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.